Its energy surrounds us and binds us. Luminous beings, though, not this crude matter.
For over 1,000 generations, the Jedi Knights were the guardians of peace and justice in the Old Republic.
We're keepers of the peace, not soldiers.
A Jedi uses the Force for knowledge and defense, never for attack.
I am a Jedi, like my father before me.
My point of view, the Jedi are evil! Jedi are evil!
I sense a plot to destroy the Jedi.
Welcome to Galactic Initiative. I'm your host, Jeff. The Jedi were the guardians of peace and justice. Luke viewed them as heroes to be emulated. I always regarded the Jedi as aspirational too. I appreciated their self-control and wisdom. Cool under pressure, willing to sacrifice for a higher purpose. Defenders of democracy, negotiators, peacemakers, spiritual advisors, good guys. Not perfect, but always well-intentioned. Unfortunately, Kathleen Kennedy and her acolytes Dave Filoni and Leslie Headland are taking down the Jedi faster than Order 66. George Lucas based Star Wars on world history and mythology. His films featured time-tested universal truths. He endorsed classical liberalism over fascism, corpocracy, and hedonism. Lucas's prequels identified corruption and militarism as enemies of democracy. He showed the inverse relationship between freedom and centralized power. What's this got to do with Disney's Ruin of the Jedi?
Everything.
Star Wars promoted deeper themes until Disney purchased it. The Jedi Code and Kathleen Kennedy's values didn't mesh. She immediately abandoned Lucas's moral compass in favor of elitist progressivism.
What I see all over the place is people who care about looking good while doing evil.
So, she doesn't produce entertainment, she produces messaging. Her cronies label and attempt to marginalize those who push back. Fortunately, most of humanity reacts negatively to sewage. Once the galaxy respected the Jedi, whose robes and lightsabers were associated with honor and elegance. I'll address Disney's misuse of lightsabers another time. Now, all characters, Jedi included, operate in an ambiguous gray area. Identifiers, not actions, are the criteria for heroism. The creators prioritize subversion over storytelling, and thereby forego paragons and aspirations. What has become of the Jedi under Disney ownership? Instead of judgment, foresight, and compassion, the Jedi bring arrogance, myopia, and systemic injustice. They are depicted as crooked cops, probing minds, stealing children, lying, covering up mistakes, and worrying about optics. Obi-Wan's humor, Qui-Gon's stoicism, Yoda's wisdom, Mace Windu's strength, and Ahsoka's warmth are absent. Add suicide to my list of grievances. If you can look at the Jedi of the Disney era and think, they're better because they reflect modern society.
Then you are lost!
Their ally, the Force, has been corrupted too. Rian Johnson and Dave Filoni warped Lucas's idea of balance into ever-present good and evil. It is a strategy that diminishes the Jedi, since their altruism could have never brought victory, and without them, the Force would have just concocted a different light side option. Thanks for missing the point of Star Wars, guys. I'm told the Acolyte will canonize the Force as female, a tenet of Kennedy's reign. Preach inclusion, practice exclusion. Eh, Kathy? I blame Lucas for demystifying the Force with midi-chlorians, but I blame Disney for perverting the Force with
The Message.
What goals might elitists serve by taking down the Jedi and the Force? Tell me in the comments section. Please like and subscribe. Check out Galactic Initiative for honest takes on Star Wars.
Galactic Initiative is not authorized or endorsed by Lucasfilm Limited. The name Star Wars and all related materials are registered trademarks of Lucasfilm Limited, a subsidiary of the Walt Disney Company, all rights reserved. Galactic Initiative is a registered trademark, and other product and company names are trademarks of their respective holders. Use does not imply affiliation or endorsement.